Hello everybody, Washoot here, and welcome to Cafe Dreamland. Welcome. How strange. It isn't every day a lost soul finds their way into this library. Right now, you're the farthest reaches of human consciousness, Dreamland, and to be more specific, in the library of Celephus, the town of an ancient tower. As for the ruler of this small town, that would be me, the Shapeless King. Now, no need to keep your guard up. I used to be human, same as you. If you'd be willing to lend me a kind ear, I do have one thing I would like to share. In this world, there exists a certain mythos, a collection of frightening stories, crafted by many a people. A myriad of dreams, illusions, each one of them hideous, spun together to create a conglomerate of tales. And it all started from a world dreamt up by a certain author. Many other authors were struck with inspiration, taking to their pens to compile brand new stories infused with dreams of their own. Together, these stories ultimately gave rise to a single legend. Now, at this very point in time, in another corner of the world, are more stories being brought to life, further building up the world of mythos. With legends, you'll find they spread over time until they're riddled with errors and contradictions. However, as long as these stories keep expanding beyond just written form, they will allow this legend to be seen and loved by many. That book, the one you've just picked up, originally among a horde of different stories was this one caught in the mix, never to be read by anyone. It was supposed to have been long gone by now. That's the story you're about to read. A short one recounting days spent by a group of young adolescents. What's up, Yatsume? Still in La La Land, are ya? Come on, we need to get this shop ready for opening. Oh, for the love of. If you're gonna work here, I expect you to act more like an employee. Don't think I'm gonna go easy on you just 'cause you're a minor. Today we just got this brand new tablet set up at the counter. That's what you'll be using to make the drinks. It's the closest you're gonna get to replicating my magic. That's how high tech it is. Honestly, this shop shouldn't even have this kind of stuff lying around, so make sure you're careful with it. Well, I think it's time we go over how to use it, so listen real closely. First things first, you'll want to go to the counter and touch the tablet. Then I'll get into the actual drink making part. We're actually making drinks? So this is going to be maybe Valhalla-esque? Oh my goodness. Oh, it literally is mousing. Okay. Not from there. Come behind the counter. Yeah? I'm gonna walk around a little. Do you know what a tablet looks like? Is it possible for me to get a bad end right? Oh my god. Saving already? Why not? Option? No. Day one. What about this? I really want to know what this is, but I should probably listen to the master's instructions. Okay. Alright, looks like you're ready to go. Then let me go over the process for you. Oh my god. Tap on an ingredient to select it, tap on it again to okay. To look at the recipes, tap on the okay. Check the recipe you want to make and see what ingredients you'll need. Okay. I'm ready to start. I think I could go for a good cup of joe right about now. Oh my, cheers. I have one right next to me. Try making the Black Lotus blend. Fun fact, I hate sugar, so don't even think about putting any of it into my cup. Okay, I'm gonna put some sugar into your cup. I don't like sugar in my drink either. It's Black Lotus, huh? Alright. Coffee beans, potion darkness. Potion darkness? Whoa. Shog broth? Oh no. Okay. Coffee beans and potion darkness. Can do. Coffee beans? Sure, the order doesn't matter. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna pretend that they do. Boom. Boom. Bam. You make the Black Lotus blend. Here you go. Alright, sure looks like the Black Lotus blend to me. Exactly what I ordered. Well, I think you got the hang of it. I would sure hope so. After that, just bring the drink over to the customer and you're done with the order. Alright. I don't think you need the explanation again, but just in case, this is DReAMLAND, a coffee shop where all your wildest dreams come true. How you make drinks is important, yeah? But looking after the customers counts just as much. Speaking of, curious about the clientele? Ties to mythos. Basically, someone gets swept up by the whole mythical ordeal and now they think and act like they're in a myth. That kind of people. Or someone makes a pact with the mythical what have you and they're something like the offspring of said entity. Wink wink to a character. It also includes people that were plagued by madness, pushed the trek towards their mythical roots. Again, it could also just be someone who was born into mythos right from the very beginning. Those are going to be your customers, and for one reason or another, they have ties to some pretty wild things. Things like the average human wouldn't even begin to comprehend. For the most part, the people you'll be dealing with will have a lot of stuff going through their heads. So guess who has to hear about you? Okay, so there is going to be a lot of character dialogue in this game, and that is what I'm getting. Make sure you listen to what they're saying. That's how you find out what they actually need. Drinks have certain effects when you put the right ingredients together. Serve a customer the perfect drink, and they'll be one step closer to making their wish come true. Sometimes people don't give you a whole lot to work with, so how do you know what drink to make? That's where you have to do the thinking for them. What does this customer need right now? That's where you just give them booze. Booze always works. But whichever drink you decide to go with, it's only meant to act as a stepping stone for the customer. It doesn't guarantee anything. What's more, if deep down someone's not really feeling a wish, a drink isn't gonna magically help it come true. This is important to keep in mind. Copy that. Obviously, the shop is only as good as its drinks, but I think it's safe to say that good service should be part of the customer experience too. That's why you're gonna go moe moe kun into every drink. Oishikunare, or whatever it is. Oishikunare. It's an important job, and you may be new, but I'm trusting you to do it well, be honored. Okay, I'll do what I can. Wouldn't you be better at this, master? I'll do what I can. Good spirit, that's what I like to hear. But I better see that spirit from you too. Put your money where your mouth is, alright? So if you want to be useful around here, the best way is to start with the customer. Remember that. I don't want to hear any complaints out of you. No, this guy's been here for way too long, or why do they want so many things? None of that. Okay. So basically like normal employment. Alright, I think we're good to open now. I'll be in the back. And I know you're tired of hearing this, but the customer comes first. Once you see someone taking a seat, try chatting them up. Then listen to what they tell you. Think of what drink to serve them and make it. That's all you need to do. Honestly, make whatever drinks you want to make them. I personally couldn't care less, but If you serve them something that doesn't fit their needs, sometimes they'll get you to make a whole new drink for them. Waste ingredients, and that doesn't just come out of my pocket. That comes out of the store, so think before you make anything. What, okay? Alright then. Cafe Dreamland is now open. Look, you have a customer. Okay, so already many questions, so the ingredients are probably going to be like uplifting or happy or depressing or bitter. I think a little bit of overlap with Valhalla that way. Try sitting in the seat across from them and taking their order. You can also open the menu by pressing X. Okay, can I save? I don't want to mess this first one up. This is important. Oh my. Oh, this is one of those snazzy new shops, isn't it? The lighting does seem a bit on the dim side, but maybe that's just my old eyes playing tricks on me. I do appreciate the look around here, though. Very hip. Hello there. Why, I'll be. I've gotten so hungry, I could probably eat a horse. Would you mind giving me the menu, Sonny? Oh, I'm a boy? My apologies, but this shop doesn't offer a menu. Oh my, is that so? How would I go about ordering then? Do you have a screen touch here too? I don't know much about how those newfangled gadgets work, and the letters are always so tiny to read. Shops nowadays don't care at all about us seniors, I'm afraid. By looking around, I suppose you folks do things differently. So how do you do it? I'm gonna interview you. Pulls out a clipboard. The first thing we do is listen to the customer. If there's anything you want to talk about, then please go right ahead. Oh, is that so? Something I wanted to talk about. Is there anything I've been needing to say? Oh, DReAMLAND, that's right. There was something that's been troubling me. When you get to be my age, you just forget everything. She looks like she's like 25. So yes, let me get right down to it. I've known this one boy ever since I was, let's say, just about as old as you are now. There's a bit of a gap in our ages, but goodness, he's just the cutest little thing ever. He almost feels like a son to me. But lately I can't help but feel he's been trying to avoid me. We're good friends, yes, but something about him seems a bit odd. I'm not sure what it is. I've tried to bring it up to him, but he says that it's nothing. Now, if it really was nothing, though, why would he not want to talk about it? I'm sure there's something more to this. It might be that he feels he can't say anything because he's worried about what I would think. Maybe. This is a possibility. Have you considered that you're just hot and you're like making him uncomfortable? But the only thing I really care about is the truth. Whatever is on his mind, I'd like to hear it come straight from him. We've been together for ages now. I sincerely hope that he knows that he can trust me with anything. If we're gonna be in the same boat for even more years to come, I don't want us keeping secrets from each other. But I don't have any way of getting the truth out of him if he isn't willing to answer my questions. Well, don't push. Let it happen organically. Just have conversations and let other people have the speed of conversation they wish to have. No need, it's not necessarily wrong. Everybody has their own way of communicating. Maybe try doing some different things with these people, you know? Why has he started avoiding me, I wonder? There has to be some reason for it. The least I'd like to do is remember what that reason could be. Well, that isn't what's troubling me right now. Would you mind helping this old woman out? Not at all. I'll be back in just a moment. Booze. If the answer is booze, head over to the counter and make customers drink pure vodka. Here we go. You need vodka. I don't think vodka was in here, though. Okay. Signature coffee blend offers no special effects when drunk. A smooth drink that's sweet and mellow in flavor. Okay, so we got the mellow thing. Oh my. The Kuro Hasu blend offers no special effects when drunk. Okay, sharp and bitter. A butterfly Ooh, a butterfly pea and Darjeeling black tea blend, glowing in a clear blue hue. What the? Relieves the drinker of any negative emotion such as fear towards reality. Dropping in 11 candy makes the drink change color. Let me think. I don't think she's afraid towards reality. She's just needing some comfort, I think. The familiar sweetness of chocolate enveloped in a calming warmth invites a natural drowsiness when the drinker is in bad shape, wiping out all exhaustion. No, I don't think that one. A hot lemonade with a refreshing kick and a sweet yet sour aftertaste. Maybe to boost the drinker's willpower. Ooh, maybe. Known for its electrifying charge, you might even fly into infinity. Does she need, maybe she needs a pick-me-up? A little bit. Seems like she kind of has a... I'm wanting to be comforted. I'm wanting to make a connection. Refreshing mint popular among the seaside monsters. Balanced in perfect harmony with a sweet chocolate. By clearing the head, it helps the drinker focus on work and conversation. Yeah, because she needs to talk to him. She's wanting to communicate better. That's a pretty good one. Fizzy drink with a spicy fragrance topped with ice cream. Oh my, an author's favorite. Helps the drinker retrieve a memory they wish to remember. I don't think so. A mysteriously black soup that glitters rainbow. Popular with a niche crowd. Negates the drinker's willpower. Lowers the morale of anyone who bears witness. Oh my, okay, no. Its hideous light sparkles with every color of the galaxy, jolting the soul at its sight. Helps the drinker fade out a memory they wish to forget. No. Pack full of mystery? I don't think so. Drinkable jelly that sparkles in a bloody scarlet. Neutralizes the drinker's rush of emotions, allows them to cool down. Makes you so calm you'll start to wonder if your soul got sucked away. Maybe. She didn't really seem over the top, though. Enjoy the subtle sweetness of milk and chewiness of red tapioca in one. Heightens the drinker's ability to sympathize and give affection. So heartwarming, rumor has it will be acting like a baby. No, she seems pretty mellow already. Maybe this one. Yeah, I think she just needs to calm down a little. That's what I'm getting. You know, don't worry about it so much. You don't have to be out of sync with reality. Maybe this person's just on a different wavelength, you know? Let's try this one. Tea leaves. Leaves, sea, pickled fruit. There we go. Try this, lady. I've tried a sip, but I don't think anything's happened. Nothing's coming back to me either. Oh dear, is this dementia? Is there a drink that will work for me? Forgetful? Oh, she did say she was forgetful. That's right. No, heavens no. Would you mind making a different one? I focused on the emotional context, not the literal thing she was warning me about. She said she was feeling a little forgetful, that's right. Must have been this one. Let's try a Lovecraft Cola. Water, flames, ice cream. Yeah. Oh, mine. Now, what drink have you brought over here? The fragrance is so nice, it almost smells like ginger. This drink is to help you remember something you've forgotten. I think it might be of some assistance to you. Okay, so the game is going to be very literal. If they're complaining about a memory thing, I got way too drawn in on, like, the emotional context of it. They're going to be a little bit more forgiving than that. Oh, now I see. So drinking this might jog the old memory. Is that what you're saying? Then let's see if you're up to snuff, drink. Show me a memory of me and Haru. So what have you got now? Thank you again, Haru. I know I always get you to clean up around my house, but I appreciate it every time you do. Of course. Okay. All right. Okay, Japan. I just realized. Okay. Of course, I can do this much, really. I was just waiting for the next time I could see you. Well, I can't thank you enough. There was so much mold growing inside the drawer, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with any of it. About that, how many clothes have you been putting in there? If you pack it too tight, that's how mold and moth holes start. You should make it a habit of throwing out anything you don't wear anymore. Oh, don't worry about that. These clothes I keep around for once I lose the leg fat. You don't say. Still, I really don't know what I would do without you, Haru. You're always so sweet to me, I just wish there was a way I could repay your kindness. But maybe that's just my motherly instincts talking. That's okay. Don't even worry about it. I know I'm not here to do anything special, but just getting to see you has been the highlight of my day. No, I insist. Please let me make it up to you. I worry you'll just turn into a senile old man if I don't. Next time you come over, I'll have a present ready just for you. So now you have something to look forward to. I guess that is something to be excited about, if you say so then. So you're really not gonna go through your drawers again? Is there anything you actually use in there? On a rainy day, yes. You don't say. Haru, you're here. As per our promise, I prepared a little something special for you that I'm sure you'll like. Oh wait, that smells good. Did you cook something for me? That I did. I made it all from scratch, just for you to enjoy. You did this just for me, Maya? Thank you. Then I'm digging in right now. Uh-huh. Oh, what the is that? It's Space Ant Karage. Space what? Space Ant Karage. Now, I thought you loved space ants. You even have a farm of them, don't you? Oh, I do. Which is why I made one into a little dish. You care for them so dearly, I just thought you'd be able to appreciate them in a new way. This little rascal, I caught because he was making a mess of my garden. Then I just sprinkled some spices on top and fried it in a large pot until it was nice and golden brown. My very own creation. Now, is this not just the greatest thing you've ever seen? What am I looking at? Oh, no. Oh, go on, dig in while it's still hot. Yeah, sure. I do seem to recall that happening. Could that be the reason? Now that I think about it, that was the day Haru started acting so distant. Oh, I know. Maybe I made too little for him. Then I'll just catch enough for seconds next time. And you're sure that's the, answer here? What was that? Wait, you're not saying that Haru hated it, are you? No, not at all. But wouldn't he have told me? I haven't heard him say anything like that. Maybe he missed his chance to tell you. Or maybe he's been, holding off on it. No, that can't be, but, maybe it is. Or he wouldn't be shying away from me otherwise. Then what was wrong with the dish, I wonder? This is something I'll have to figure out on my own, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm going back home to see if I can sort out my thoughts, and I'll see you again later. Thank you for stopping by. Mixing drinks and changing lives. Who the hell are you? Oh my god, there's two of them. Uh-oh. Okay, gotta listen real carefully this time. Hey yo, Shorty Chia. Oh, just wait till my Grandmaster gets his hands on you. He's gonna beat you to a pulp. Uh-huh, so you can't do anything yourself, is that what I'm getting from this? What do you think you're talking about? I could take you on by myself if I really wanted to. Heh, no comeback, huh? See, you're no match for me. Glad you understand that now. Don't look at me with those eyes. If you got something to say to me, then just say it. You white loaf of dinner rolls. May, don't call me dinner rolls. I go by Rui, thank you. And it's not just any name, but a great name. We please ask that you refrain from any fighting while inside the cafe, as the walls are very fragile. I'm not the one fighting here. She decided to come and slander me, so I was just putting her in her place. No, I don't think so. It was you who started it. I can't believe you, always underestimating me. Mark my words, you're gonna regret it one day. Because I am almighty, with the toughest stronghold in the land. I'm basically like a god, honestly. Really, what do you mean by almighty? I mean that everything about me is mighty. I can do anything. Can you reach the top shelf? If you're the definition of almighty, then I think I need to check the dictionary again. I don't care how amazing you are. No god can turn 2 stones into 3. Even if you really are this mighty person, I can think of one thing that you can't do. Make a rock that nobody can lift. Because if you really could do anything, then you'd be able to lift up a rock that supposedly no one could lift. Oh, please. Who says I can't make a rock like that? Maybe I could if I tried. Nope, physics won't let you. Oh, so there's physics in this world, huh? And if you can't make that, then that makes you unmighty. Well, wait now, just hold on. I could make your stupid rock if I really wanted to, but actually I'm not in the mood today, so I won't. Good one. Let's work on those excuses for next time. Then you work on your excuses for next time. Am I bringing them both, like... I'm gonna order a drink? Anything almighty can bend the laws of physics. Just like the unliftable rock you love so much. Because there is actually a way you could make it. You wouldn't believe your eyes. I just haven't gotten there yet. So, you're saying you're not almighty then? Oh, all the time with you. Grumble, grumble. So what brings you two here today? Simple. We came to settle things once and for all. That's right. Russian roulette. A fair and honest match where we can finally see who's really on top. You know how Russian roulette works, don't you? There are 2 drinks and one's a dud. The person who gets the better drink loses. We argue about it all the time, but we've never been able to actually figure out which of us is stronger. Which is why we're doing it this way. Better coffee and a sweet coffee. A simple way to set apart the strong from the weak. Alright, shorty. It's time we find out which of us is the real deal. I mean, call it Russian roulette if you want, but I can drink any cup of coffee like a normal adult. Do you think I'm called the ice switch for nothing? You can't tell me I can't handle my coffee black. Well, what are you waiting for? Bring it on. Okay. That one was very understandable for me. We're making this one and this one. Coffee beans, syrup, flames. We'll do that one first. Coffee beans, syrup, flames. Oh, coffee bean, syrup, flames. Dream blend. The other one was darkness and coffee beans. Well, bam. There you go. What's wrong, huh? Hurry up and drink it already. Hey, I'm not scared or anything. I just thought I'd wait for it to cool down because, you know, I don't want to burn my tongue at all. Yeah, right. Enough with the excuses. Shut up, you dick. Okay, bottoms up then. Alright, let's do it. Ready and, go. This isn't the black coffee that I drink. Not that I can taste it, that bitterness is just insane. Heh, would you look at that? It seems you've ended up with the bad cup. And actually, I already knew mine would be good before we even started. How? Just a hunch. That's called guessing, not a skill. If you're not able to finish it, you're more than welcome to just leave it on the table. Oh, I'm good. I'll drink it all. Easy. Anyways, looks like we can't duke it out with Russian roulette. At least we now know. Next time we can just go for something else on the menu. Well, I hope you're ready for round 2. That'll be the one that decides everything for real. You got some nerve. Anytime, anywhere. You better watch out. Just go play a game. Okay, then after we get home, you and me, time trial in Mario Kart. Thank you for stopping by, and if I may, yes? The two of you get along great, don't you? No, we don't. Thank you for stopping by. I think I did that one right. Whoa, I just walking sideways there. This one has a cape. Hey, Yatsume, I came to check up on ya. So, you didn't serve anyone the wrong drink, did ya? Yeah, just one, but only kind of. Actually, I might have. God, what am I gonna do with ya? What the heck? Huh. Okay. A very interesting design. I like the mustache. Salutations, young chap. I go by Yoru. Hello there. Pardon me while I remove my mustache. It doesn't do much good when it comes to consuming beverages. At Master, I believe it's been a while since I last made your acquaintance. Oh, Yoru, it's you. Alone? That's new to see. Well, I just so happen to be in the mood for a little tea break today. Oh, spoken like a true English gent. Hey, Yatsume, forgot to mention, but sometimes you'll have people that come without any kind of wish and just want something to drink. Like Yoru here, okay. When that happens, you don't gotta worry about the effects or any of that. Just make it a drink that fits what they want to drink. If customer's not after a drink for its effects, then those effects will mean nothing, meaning that your special drinks lose the special in them. True. Oh, you're just gonna flip and tell me? Now then, if I could have some black tea, that would be quite splendid. Yoru, I'm pretty sure I told you before, but if you're looking for traditional black tea, you're not gonna find that here. We do have a black tea blend, though. You good with that? Yeah, that's perfectly fine, as long as I'm able to have my tea break. Very well then. Okay, so I'm gonna give you ice cream. I'm sure just like the other mixing games, these will soon become second nature, but some of these I think would be just silly to serve. Like, yes, I'm gonna give you soup that has an eyeball in it. Okay. Tea leaves, C, fresh fruit. The drink is much appreciated, and then, don't mind if I do. Again with the tea, just get something else for a change. I find there isn't much point in having choice. All the beverages would register as the same flavor to me. Suit yourself. I get it though, I only go for coffee. Black tea, I don't get it all. Well, it's of my humble opinion that black tea is the superior choice. After all, the caffeine content you find in tea amounts to less than that of coffee. Besides that, black tea is also rich in antioxidants, and it's said to have a calming effect on the mind. What are you talking about? Coffee wins any day. You heard of all the polyphenols in it? Helps with anti-aging. It's got way more of that stuff than what you'll find in black tea. Plus, if you drink it every day, the chances of you getting liver cancer go down too. That's what the research people say, grumble, grumble. Then I'll try a cup of each next time. My apologies. It wasn't our intention to pull you in one direction or the other. Unlike us, you're still quite young, so you have plenty of time to establish what tickles your fancy. Hey, don't lump me in with you. I'm not that old. Oh, Master, you're not concerned with getting older, are you? Nah, just don't want people treating me like a boomer. People only got so much time in life, and because of that, they have to care about how to use the time they've got. But that's just how normal people think. I'm only here going along with them. Time, you say. Generally, as you age, you start to feel as if time is getting shorter. Are you aware of the reason why? Because you have more of your life to compare against. That is to say, a year of somebody in the 3rd grade is a lot of their life. A year to somebody that's 60 is not a lot of their life. Wait, there's a reason for that? I'm curious. The reason is due to experience. When you're younger, you take on new and exciting challenges, which makes you feel time longer. As you develop and grow, you start to take on less of those challenges. As a result, a year to a 60-year-old will have felt like a decade to a 6-year-old. Now that you mention it, 1 year felt so long as a kid, but now it goes by so fast. As a kid, you're still a kid, Yatsume. And time is only going to get faster from here on out, huh? It's kind of sad to think about. I assure you, it's nothing you need to lose sleep over. Time may start feeling shorter, yes, but that in itself is proof of how much experience you've accumulated over your life. And you're still young. My advice to you would be to experience as many different things as you can. The next time, I think I'll go for a hot cup of black tea. You should try experimenting too, Master. Who do you think I am? I'm not some tea-drinking Englishman. I mean, I'm not knocking the idea either, but coffee has that tartness that I like, and all my mornings start with a full cup of it. I ain't breaking that routine now. Is that so? If your interest is overpicked, I say you should give it a go. As a connoisseur of sweets, I think black tea would more than sweet your palate. A sweets connoisseur? Since when? I never said I liked sweets. Master, I didn't know you had a sweet tooth. You heard nothing. I can't say I'm surprised by it, though. Oh, shut it. Well, so far, this is localization level translation. Someone did a very fantastic job translating from Japanese to English. Unless, of course, it was the author, but I don't think it was, because I've played their other games. Oh, oops. I'm going to come up right behind you and touch your hair. Oh, my. Naraku. So this is Cafe Dreamland, huh? Looks more like a drug house, but hey, what do I know? Sure is rustic, though. Hello there. Oh hey, don't worry about me, I was just talking to myself. Name's Naraku, just your average priest with a love for corruption and humans. Well, I say priest, but I mean the priest of my own religion. So you're the new guy here. I heard about you from the master, but man, you must be a freak for wanting to work at this place. Yes, well, I'm normally in charge of the drinks. But now's the perfect time to try something out. But right, this place doesn't have a menu, huh? I'm supposed to talk about myself, apparently. So, yeah, I was in some hot water yesterday. Go on. The money I swiped from, that my followers donated to me, I bet all of it in one of those and lost everything. I was all in, but that bastard had to go and play a straight flush. Really thought I had it. You should have seen me, I was on a roll. But you know how gambling works, right? It's always the bookie that makes the profit. So I think I could go for some fun right now. Give me something that'll get me in the mood. Something like alcohol. Unfortunately, we're purely a coffee shop, and as such, we don't serve alcohol to the customers. Damn it. I'm kidding. You think I'm gonna make a minor bartender in here? I'm a deadbeat, not a monster. But yeah, something that'll help me take my mind off things. I'll leave it to you then. Okay. So you're gonna end with what I'm supposed to do as well. Okay. Something to get your mind off things, but not alcohol. Oh. There's a notebook here. Some of the parts are blacked out. Secret menu item. Uh-huh. Blankety blank blank. Mix blankety blank blank blank. Yeah, I have no idea. High-risk item. All details have been scrapped from the shop for safety purposes. Developed using notes from the Dream Library, the school library, and the Yellow Club. Okay. Can only be made on new moon and a full moon. Uh-huh. What's this? Oh, okay. There are hidden things? Station for special ingredients only. Can't make any drinks here, master. Okay. So it looks like you literally can make drinks there. Can I go in the back? Voice of master. What the? A spider. The hell you doing here? Come on, scram. Plant? He wants something that'll take his mind off things. I'm on it. I forgot what I would give you, but I'll try anyway. Kind of. He didn't clear his head, right? Yeah, it's gotta be this one, huh? So it's for clearing your head. So chocolate, C, whipped cream. Oh, thanks. Better drink it fresh. Oh, but first. You have a mouth on your hand? That way I can talk and drink at the same time, since I can drink from my hand. Handy, huh? That has to be makeup, right? You could say that. Kekeke. Oh, sorry to say, but this mouth isn't for talking. Because if I talked with my hand, people would be looking there, not at my face. True. If you want to nail this sales pitch, you gotta keep the smile intact. I scout followers for a living, so you get it, right? But enough talking. Let's see how well you did. Is this even doing anything? What? He wanted to clear his mind. I thought it hit me like a train, but the train was more like a flick. That was fast. It's just not alcohol, buddy. The master supplies all the ingredients, so, everything in the drinks should be safe for consumption. These ingredients are safe, he said. And he's letting a kid handle it all? So hey, I actually see a lot of bad in you. What do you say you become one of my followers? No thank you. Look at you, goody two-shoes. Ooh, goody two, is that? No way that's a reference. Look at you, goody two-shoes. Well, I get it. It's big shoes to fill. For a brat like you, at least. Let me know if you ever change your mind. There's a lot of evil in the world, and I'm here to let it all flow out naturally. Take this. There's a practice that we like to call one bad act a day, and something all Bible followers devote themselves to. From late night snacks to stealing, everything horny, violence even, anything's fair game. That last one might be crossing the line, don't you think? Don't worry, every person has a little bad in them, I just give it a poke is all. 'Cause I know what's bad and what's not. Other people can't tell right from wrong, so they think everything's they're doing is good. That puts everyone in more danger if you ask me. So, you know where you might find those types of people? Here. Keep an eye on those regulars of yours. Kekeke. People at their core are bad. It's just that they act like they're not. You'll see murder cases on the news, and the people that knew the killer will always go, I didn't think they were the type of person to do that, right? So that little bad bud that's inside of you, what you want to do is use it all up before you let it grow. You know what I'm saying? When you put it like that, it almost seems worse to leave the bud alone. Well, that's another way of looking at it. You forgive one small sin and sometimes it'll lead to something bigger. But see, I'm not saying that just anyone should be allowed to wreak havoc. It's rare, but I will go up to people and straight up tell them not to do something. That happens about 1% of the time. But if you see the bad in yourself and come to me wanting salvation, then I'm open arms. I'm all for adding a little more zest into the world. That's my job. Naraku, so you were here. I heard people talking about someone that sounded just like you, so I knew immediately. Oh, what's this now? You didn't come here just for me, did you? No, I didn't come here just for you. Mass is about to start soon. Alright, guess I'd better leave things here then. Damn it, I'm late. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, now's about a good time to close up. And your customers, remember what they look like, right? If not, then you better. Honestly, even if you don't want to remember them, you'll start to anyways, with all the baggage they carry. Understood. Thanks for letting me know, Master. That reminds me. Where did the name DReAMLAND come from anyways? Good question. Answer simple. This is the land of dreams, a place where we play genie for the customer, not just your ordinary cafe. I already told you, but the people that come here are a bunch of freaks. They all have a bit of a wild side to them. Some can even use magic. They'll start to spiral and now you can't even hold them down. But that's without the drink. Give them what they want though and you defuse them. I've been thinking about how to deal with those kind of guys. The solution I came up with was the menu. But I don't know. Some of the drinks don't sound that safe to drink. Like there's one that makes it easier to remember something. So what? You put the options in front of them and they still can't choose right. There was something else I wanted to ask about. The customers don't ever pay for their drinks, do they? Is that good for business? Oh, that's nothing to worry about. They don't pay up with money. I'm gonna head back. You better get some rest too. Don't want you to overstay your welcome. Good night then. Let's keep a record for the day. Good morning. Here's today's news. Sacho O, advisor to the president of K Corporation, is said to be mishandling company funds. What a surprise. In light of these recent rumors, stock prices for K Corporation have dropped exponentially. The company's PR manager has released the following statement. I didn't know you could use the tablet for this. Oh, I thought that was the statement. Wait, no, he just said that. Okay. Yeah, it's a beaut for watching videos. Alright, let's do the opening call. Cafe DReAMLAND is now open. So I still have to say it when the shop's empty? It's just nice to hear. Oh, you. Besides, we don't really need customers stopping by here in the morning. A big crowd pushing their way through the doors right after they open. Yep, I'm good on that noise. You see, the people that come here, we've already got our hands full dealing with them. I need all the peace I can get. Well, hurry and get to your post. Wait, actually, before that, one piece of advice. Just thought you should know, depending on what the customer's looking for, some drinks might not show any kind of effects. Let's say there's a customer who's not sure if they want to eat an apple or an orange. If you give them a drink that boosts up their willpower, nothing will happen. Because the customer can't decide which choice their willpower needs to be boosted for. But if they're thinking about whether they should eat an apple or not, then try giving them that same drink. But if they're thinking about whether they should eat an apple or not. Oh, whether. Okay. That's when you'll see it start to work its magic. I get it. So undecided is kind of willpower. I gotcha. There's a drink with the opposite effect, the one that talks them out of doing what they want to do. It's the same story with that one, too. Alright. Okay, I'll be out stocking up on ingredients, so I'm leaving the shop with you. Good morning. Oh, Yoro-san, it's you. Welcome in. Hello there. The reason for my visit today was to inquire about something I was hoping you'd have an answer to. Uh-huh. Have you by chance seen a cat wandering around the area? No, I have not. My cat, I don't think so. I have, no. You don't say. I thought you might have spotted it, but I suppose I was off the mark. You see, I'm actually the proud owner of a pet cat, but I'm afraid I haven't seen him today. He's always one to leap out on his own, so I'm surmised that he was the case this time around, but after a bit of my own investigating, I happened to find signs of a trespassing at home. Oh no! And for that reason, I'm considering the possibility of an abduction. An abduction? That's horrible. I hope nothing bad happened to him. As for the suspect, there's only one person I could think of who'd dare commit this crime. The man in question dons a white hat on top of his head of white hair. If you happen to come across anyone who matches this description, please do let me know. Was it... did we just see him? He's quite brazen, that one, a literal cat burglar. And he's still able to strut in the open with such swagger. Round thereabouts is where he usually frequents, so the possibility of him coming to this shop is presumably high. Understood. I'll keep my guard if I see him. So is this like a hint? So... maybe if I give this person like a lack of willpower, they'll give back the cat or something? Much appreciated. I'd love to stay for a drink, but that'll have to be for another time. Good day to you. Oh, it's you again. Oh, Maya-san, it's nice to see you again. Oh goodness, Yatsume. Huh? Hold on. Deep breaths first. What am I ever to do? I did something that I should never have done to Haru, and I'm only just realizing that now. Just the other day, I had company over at my house and, Oh my, it's the cleanup person. Uzumaki Cleaner. Hello, Maya-san. I've just finished plucking out all the weeds from the entrance. Those little buggers would have damaged the whole lawn if they kept growing. Good thing it never got to that point. My word, well, thank you for the hard work as always. My old knees are all rickety nowadays, so I never could do the labor myself. I've seen 100-year-old women pulling out weeds. What do you mean? I'm very grateful you folks are able to let me live life so pleasantly. It's our pleasure. Anything to get the seal of approval from you. Yes, then allow me to give my thanks next. Oh no. Wait. What is this now? Is something the matter? I remember leaving a pot here, but now I can't seem to find it. Oh, I assure you, there's nothing to worry about. I threw it away for you. Whatever was growing inside had this iridescent sheen to it, so I thought it was best to err on the side of caution and dispose of it immediately. All of the dried plums I made? Plums? Those were dried plums. They look like something entirely different. No, never mind that. I'm sorry, Maya-san. I can't apologize enough. Please allow me to make it up to you next time. My dried plums. And that's what happened. Uh-huh. All those decades of picking plums, they were something I poured my whole heart into. You know, they always loved the little song that I sang for them. Be as yummy as you can be. Be as yummy as you can be. And now they're all gone. But actually, this made me realize something. My Karage did the exact same thing to Haru. I know the cleaner meant no harm. The whole thing just saddened me was all. what I did was no different. I never bothered asking Haru about how he felt, and instead acted on how I thought he should have felt. But that does no good at all, does it? I know Haru must be so disappointed in me right now. You should have heard all the lovely comments folks were saying about us. They were calling us cute lovebirds even. But now I've gone and ruined everything. I can't face them anymore. I don't deserve to. The only thing left for me is to lead the rest of my life in quiet retirement. I mean, you're probably fine. Oh no, I think I'm at the end of my rope. Okay, so I'm getting a extinguish her feelings. She's overwhelmed with sadness. Is that what I'm getting? Or does she just want to forget the incident? Oh no, I think I'm at the end of my rope. You've known each other for a long time now, haven't you? Has this kind of thing happened before? Yes, naturally, this isn't the first time this has happened. We've gotten ourselves into little tiffs here and there, but about how ramen should be shio flavored or shoyu flavored, that kind of thing. Despite how he may look, Haru can be very good at keeping his emotions in check. As the director of the Grand Library, I've seen him cut off who knows how many subordinates now. People tend to say that I have a thick skull, and I suppose I can see what they mean by that. A lot of the times I don't know what goes on through Haru's head. He's just so hard to read. But it's that mysterious side to him that I love him so much. There's that, and he's also told me himself how special I am to him. That's why he's able to forgive me so easily. So it sounds like your relationship is perfectly fine? Right now, I'm sure Haru is just trying to be considerate of me, but I can't let myself take advantage of his kindness forever. But what am I to do? The answer won't come to me, and neither will the courage to do anything at all. Okay, so you need some willpower. Gotcha. Then please allow me to lend a hand. We're here to help people when they most need it. I'm not sure, though. Maybe I should be trying to come up with a solution myself. You wouldn't really mind me asking for your help? Okay, drink this. Ultimately, whatever ends up lies within you, all I'm able to do is give you a push. That's right, the drinks only work for anything that I want to happen, even if that want is hiding somewhere deep inside me. Then I've decided, would you be willing to make something that you think would be any help to me? I'll figure out what to do once I've drunk it. Very well. Okay, willpower. That was extra clear this time. I think probably this one. So syrup, dreams, pickled fruits. I already forgot it. Syrup, dreams, pickled fruits. So that's what you've made for me. Let's give it a little taste then. That's such a refreshing taste, and now I think I've realized what it is I want to do. There are a lot of little reasons why I would like to apologize, but I know I won't need to worry about any of them. The only real important thing here is to come out and say exactly what I'm feeling. Haru was always talking about how special I am to him. I just need to trust that he's willing to stay and listen. Sorry, that's the one thing I need to tell him. Yes, well, thank you for that. Now I finally have a better idea of what I should be doing. Let's see, was there anything else I needed to talk about here? I'm not sure there was. Yosh, then I'll just be on my way. Thank you for stopping by. We hope to see you again soon. She's gonna be okay. I've got a feeling. She's gonna be fine. This is a very mysterious person that's just walked in. Oh my god. Ew, what is this dusty ass smell? With the name DReAMLAND, I was expecting something a little more moe. Wait, does no one say moe anymore? Hello there. Oh, Mr. Waiter. Hi, I'm Migo-chan. Do you know Maya, the queen, if you will? Well, I love her and she loves this shop, so I decided to check it out. And what a lovely shop it is. So I heard you'll listen to whatever your customer has to talk about, and Miko-chan has a lot of talking to do. Oh no. Then please allow me to lend you an ear. For that, though, aren't you forgetting something? Huh? You know, something to say to me. The representative of the Yuri Club, MGMG book, Space Princess, Pluto's most popular idol. What? Wait, you're part of the Doggo High Club? What did you just say? Do you want me to kill you? Don't get it twisted, I only write about High X Doggo. That does it. You've insulted me enough. I'm gonna end your shop with just 1-star review. But wait, Queen Maya loves this shop. If this is home to her, then no, maybe I shouldn't tear it down. Alright then, out of respect for my cuteness, I guess I can let you off the hook just this once. Because, you know, I'm just that lovely of a person. That's very considerate of you. Oh, right. So I have been having trouble with the story for my next book. I want to make it where the protagonist is a vampire who flew out here from outer space. Oh, who flew here from outer space? Because vampires are always a hit with girls. And you know the special thing with vampires, right? How you kill them by putting a stake through their heart? But, like, that doesn't that kill humans too? Then you have the thing where they need to be invited before they enter someone's house. But so do humans, right? Like, who even made up these rules? They say not to sweat about the small stuff, but that's all I've been doing, and now I can't find the motivation to work at all. But then I also have someone doing the illustrations for me, and they already started working on them, so it's not like I can change the plot now. So the big question is, how am I supposed to get my motivation back? That's where you swoop in to help the cutie that I am. Okay. So, how am I supposed to get my motivation? Or was she more unclear about what to do? She wants to do something but can't decide what to do. That's exactly what Master was warning about, the apples and oranges thing. Should I try to think about how the main character should feel, or should I just forget about all the tiny little things and just writing the plot I came up with? Which is more me, I have no idea. Give me something that'll fix my problem. Physically, I'm in great shape, by the way. This is all about my motivation. Alright then, I'll try my best to come up with something. So motivation again, huh? So the way that she made it... The way that she made it seem was like she was having a difficulty deciding, though. Maybe we'll try both. We have something for motive. I'm gonna serve her this. Negates the drinker's willpower. No. No. I don't think so. Focus on working conversation. Clear their head. No, this was definitely a motivation one too. Is it really this one again? Syrup, dreams, pickled fruits. Something refreshing, huh? I'm not saying that I hate the choice, I just have a sweet tooth, so it's a bit of a change for me. Well, I guess I should give it a sip. You know, maybe I was looking too deep into things. This is a fan fiction. I can change the plot anytime I want to. Who cares about the rules? I should just have more fun with it. And the great thing about girls' love, with all these writers in the business, you get a ton of different interpretations for the same story. True. That's right, I was stuck on the whole vampire thing, but what if the main character didn't even look like a vampire? One day there's a girl in class who finds out about her secret, and then you have the whole story revolve around it or something like that. Yes, the wheels are turning. Creating is all about being free. Yeah, I think I can make it work. That's great news. I'm glad I was able to help. As thanks, you can use this coupon for 0.03% off on my web store. The Plutonians have set up shop on Earth, and I manage it for us. We have a lot of pretty minerals up for sale. Interplanetary exchange is all the rage now, so you better get them while they're hot. Humans make the best test subjects, and Earth is like a treasure trove for them. You give them minerals that are even just a little bit on the weird side, and they give you all the data you need. Hooray for mankind. Oh, want a peek? It's my archive of brains. What? My phone has a bunch of photos with people's brains on them. What? No need to hold back. Looking at brains doesn't sound all that fun to me. Please, I need to see them right now. I'm not, like, looking at... Do I... But I don't want to... I don't want to look at your brains. In that case, I think this calls for a little therapy. It's time to convert you over to our side. Eek. Oops, I've been talking for so long I didn't even notice the time. Queen Maya was right to recommend this shop. Are you friends with her? No, I wouldn't say that. I'm just the head officer of her secret fan club. Oh. She's my absolute fave. I don't want her to know I exist. So, if even a few millimeters of your skin come into contact with the Queen, I will gouge out all of your brain tissues while you're still alive. So you better be prepared. I'll make sure my skin does not do that. See you later then. Okay, thank God, a normal looking person. Kind of normal-ish. So you look kind of like a cat. I'm supposed to be on the watch for, like, white hair, I think it was? I see. So this is the shop. Then any wish I have will come true, huh? That's what the master said, at least. Was that real? Hello there. Ah, how's it going? I'm Ai. You're Yatsune-kun. Yatsume-kun, I'm guessing. Aren't you cute? Oh, this isn't me hitting on you, by the way. I just wasn't expecting the master to hire a kid, was all. So, random question. Do you play video games? I do. Oh, so you're a mobile gamer or something. A lot of younger generation really seems to be into rhythm games lately. That's good to hear. Maybe you'll know what I'm talking about then. A lot of the time when I finish a game, I'll think to myself, how cool would it be to forget all about it and boot it back up from the very beginning? Okay, so I'm wiping this person's memories. Is that what I'm getting? So the other day I was at Haru's, and the two of us were just going down memory lane, and then we suddenly got to talking about First Gen Eternal, the one on the brain station. I won't get into the details, just to avoid spoilers, but that game was so sick the first time I played it. I just got us thinking, what if there was a way to experience that first time all over again? And then it hit me. I probably could do that if I came over here. So please, could you? I'm not sure that we wouldn't be able to do it, but I'm just wondering if we should. Well, the customer is always right. That's what Master said. It'll be fine, I say that, but I guess it does sound a little scary, huh? In that case, how about a little science talk, specifically about memory? Oh no. Part of your brain that's in charge of your memories is called the hippocampus. Strongest theory goes that your neurons change the way they connect with each other, and that allows your brain to store information. That was roughly my understanding, you know? Constellations of electricity between the neurons. You form a brain blast. You form a memory, you form an understanding. But there's only so much information your brain can store, like most people can't even remember what they ate for dinner a week ago. You know, I can't say I remember that either. I don't even remember what I ate yesterday. Right? You don't want to leave behind any info that your brain doesn't need. You also want to make sure the important stuff is right there for you to remember. That's where the hippocampus comes in. Think of it like this. If you're trying to find something in your house, what kind of room would you rather look in? One that's empty or one that's packed? Probably the first one, right? Well, if you're looking for something, wouldn't it be more likely in the packed room just by number of objects? Yeah, that makes sense. You sound like a scholar almost, Dai-san. You could say that. Well, simply put, erasing your memories might sound like this big thing, but that's exactly what the brain does, only naturally. Which is why I want to try to accomplish the same effect myself. At any rate, what I'm looking for is a drink that can help me forget about a game so I can play it and get blind again. Okay, I've got just the thing. It's going to be a soup with an eyeball in it. I'm not sure you'd be able to make that for me, but anyways, I'll just leave it to you then. Very well. Just can't help but feel like alcohol would help so many things in this shop. Lowers the morale of anyone. Sometimes moves. No. Negates the... Wait, where is it? Heightens the drinker's ability to sympathize. Rush of emotions. There we go. Helps the drinker fade out a memory they wish to forget. It's gotta be that one, yeah? Carbonated water, rainbow, freshly picked fruits. Wow, the colors are so nice to look at. This is what you came up with. I didn't think the master would care about presentation, but it looks like he cares a lot. This will really help me forget about everything, though. Let's find out. No, it was like one memory, I think. Oh, what is this? It's like there's electricity running through my head. Are you alright? Please don't feel like you have to finish it if you can't. Oh no, I'm fine. This is great. So, what were we talking about again? There was a game you wanted to forget playing so you could play it all over again. Ah yes, that's right. That, I don't think I've forgotten. But thanks to you, I can't remember anything about it. Now that's what you call magic. Oh, I have an idea. Each time I finish a game, you should just give me this. Forget about New Game Plus. Every save file will be a new game, period. I'll just be stuck in the gameplay loop. It'll be great. But anyways, I should probably get started on that playthrough now. I'll see you later, Yatsume-kun. Next time, I'll let you know how the gaming session went. Thank you for stopping by. Another, well, I was gonna say normal. Kind of normalish. You have radiatingly blue eyes. Oh, Haru. Hello, is this the Dreamland place I've been hearing about? Yeah, that's right. Welcome in. Thank you, my name's Haru. Maya's told me all about you. Oh, so you're Haru-san. I'm sure you know about this already, but I just got done talking with her. To tell you the truth, I wasn't really bothered by what happened. I figured that it was probably literally nothing. I will say the idea of using space ants in cooking didn't exactly thrill me, so yes, seeing that did get me down. But she thought I never wanted to see her again, which couldn't be further from the truth. When it comes to food, she tends to get a bit, creative. Basically anything goes for her. But I'm not a child, despite how I may look. I love her warts and all. If I was troubled by something so trivial, then we wouldn't be still together after all these years. Are you two dating? Wait, we wouldn't be together after all these years? Maybe they just mean as friends. Because of that, not everything has been easy. And I know we make a lot of people worry about us, but it doesn't really get to me. I told her not to stress about it, and in the end she cried it all out. Then we had some space mushroom hot pot, and that seemed to settle her down. That sounds really interesting. I would love to try space mushroom hot pot someday. Maya-san is really into eating, isn't she? She has a big stomach, just like a goat. That reminds me, I read this book the other day, and it talked about how goats were the first creatures to eat coffee beans. If you're wondering how humans started drinking coffee, they saw the goats getting energy from the coffee beans, and then tried to eat the coffee beans themselves. Apparently you could not eat them raw before, or you could eat them raw before. I had no idea. That's interesting, though I learned something new today. I actually didn't know either until recently, because I never really had an interest in cuisine. But Maya's managed to get me into a few things, since she's made them sound so good to eat. Even with this shop, she's always light up whenever she talked about it, which made me really interested in stopping by. That's what brought me here today. Okay, what am I gonna serve you? Maybe that's how humans have evolved over time, by sharing whatever they enjoy with other people. That's right. You take drink orders, don't you? Then I like the same thing Maya drank yet today. She was gushing over how good it tasted, so I wanted to try it for myself. I don't remember the name though, so I can't tell what it was. You'll have to forgive me for that. Thank you. Okay, I gave her something to remember. Remember something. I gave her a burst of willpower, whatever that was. I think it was something chocolatey, wasn't he? No. No, it was willpower. I think it was this one. Yeah. Syrup Dreams Pickled Fruits. We're making a lot of these today. Sorry for all the trouble, I really appreciate it. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh, now I remember what Maya told me, I mean. She said you guys serve her some drink she thought I would like with honey as gold is an ancient coin. This has to be it. You remembered, I'm sorry. I know how unreasonable my request probably was. It was like 2 people ago. She made it sound so good I couldn't help myself. Never tasted anything like this before because I usually don't drink at all. You've heard of Instagram, I'm assuming. It seems to be popular with the youth these days. I is on there a lot, and he always shows me pictures of these really odd dishes that people like to post. Honestly, I don't get what's so good about it at all. I'd like to understand where they're coming from, but it's hard for me to see through their eyes. Why is everyone so fixated on what their food looks like? They're foodies! Might be rude of me to say, but doesn't everything look the same when it's in your stomach? That's not true. It's only kind of true. Well, I guess the way you taste something can change depending on what it looks like. Oh! Actually, there was a purple curry that Maya told me to try before, but for some reason, I couldn't really find the motivation to keep eating it. Oh no. Oh no. I gave him a motivation drink and he's gonna die eating Maya's curry. Maybe your 5 senses don't work independent of each other, but with each other, I guess. As you can see, I'm a bit behind on the times with my old way of thinking. I need to work on understanding everybody's tastes for myself, or I'll just be left behind by them. This might be a cliche for me to say, but as long as your feelings are genuine, then I don't think you need to rush along the process. Now there's just one thing, which is, I care a lot for Maya. If I'm not able to understand every little part about her, then I have no right to call myself her partner. Oh, okay, so you are dating. Actually, Maya-san told me the same thing. She said there's a lot she doesn't understand about you, but to her, that's not a bad thing. She likes the mystery. Oh, I'm sorry, she's not even here. I shouldn't have brought her up. No, it's not that, I don't mind. More importantly, have you seen Will? They're my little brother. Wait a minute. You have white hair. I'm supposed to remember. No, but you don't have a hat. Unless your ahoge counts as a hat. More importantly, have you seen Will? They're my little brother. I thought they'd stop by the shop at least once, but I haven't heard anything on my end. I can't say I've met them before. Is he taller than you and has a following of people? Is that so? If you do run into each other, though, then I'll trust they'll be in good hands. They're a bit of an odd one, but they're not a bad guy at all. Well, it's time I take my leave now. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, one more thing. Thank you for helping out Maya. I can tell she appreciates the help, too. I just wanted to let you know before I leave. It's no problem. Pleasure's all mine. What are you up to? Shop's already been closed for the day. I was just thinking about Yoru-san's cat, I mean. It went missing. What, so it got kidnapped? That's what I heard, but whatever stole it didn't end up coming in today. Huh. We better put in some safety measures just to be prepared. I should probably go and hide some things in case of a break-in. You seen the key to the backyard? You seen the key to the backyard? Oh, I think it was in the drawer by the counter. Got it. Alright now. Also, I wanted to ask you something, Master. Do you mind? What is it? You're not really the Master, are you? I only said the cat went missing, but you went straight to a kidnapping. Anyone who's familiar with Yoru-san's cat knows that it's jumped out before. Once you heard that it went missing, your first theory should have been that, not that it was stolen. Master's been here, has been out for the whole day, so how would he have known about a kidnapping? So then, who are you? Ah, look at you go, Yatsume. I didn't think I'd get found out so easily. That's what I get for being sloppy. Let me guess then. This isn't the key for the backyard, is it? Ah, I underestimated you. Just, who are you? You don't know. I'm Misset. Look at you, so shaken up you tossed the bait, but you don't even know how to reel me in. Haven't thought that far ahead now, have we? Oh, curious about Yoru's cat. You don't have to get so worked up about it. I'm already done with him. Done with him? What'd you do? Nothing that you're thinking of. I'd finished using him for something, and he ran away right after. My eyes were on the shop from the very beginning. The cat not only stole to get the backyard key from you. Why would you go that far? What do you even have against the shop? Something against the shop, huh? I wouldn't put it like that. Your master's been hiding something very important in here. I just had business with that something. Interested? Then help me look for the master's secret together. I don't feel comfortable looking around without his permission. If you take something from him, then that'd just be stealing from him. Why do you care about the law? Do you even know what this place is? That word has no meaning here. See, this is why good people are no fun. But enough about that. So, Yatsume, what do you think you're doing? So look who decided to come back. Well, lucky for you, I heard the whole thing. This is my shop, not yours. You steal from here, you leave. Well, I'll let things slide for now. If there's a next time, though, you bet I'll get my way then. Hold on. Who knows, maybe I'll even stop by to kill some time. Until then, see you soon. Yatsume. What a pain in the ass. Of all people, we gotta have him after the shop. But hey, nice detective work there. You could pat yourself on the back for that one. Do you know who he is? I guess you could say that, yeah. He's pretty infamous around here. How did he know who I was? Who knows? But he's not gonna pull the same trick twice. I hate to do it, but our only option is to man our stations at all times. Tomorrow, though, just serve the customers same as usual. Understood. Let's keep a record for the day. Geez, it's raining so hard. I should have brought an umbrella with me. Do you want to borrow mine? Your. Hey, Yatsume, get it together already. What do you think you're doing spacing out at opening time? You gotta actually rest up before you come into work. I thought I told you that. I don't know, I just feel like I had a really weird dream. A dream? Wait, what? I can't remember what it was about. Maybe I was just imagining things. Or even more out of it than usual. Hurry up, we still have to get to the shop ready for opening. If you need me, I'll be in the backyard. My dream, he says. Right, everybody, that's going to be the demo for Cafe Dreamland. What'd you guys think? This is a really different take on the whole RPG Maker format. It seems to be kind of a mixture between Valhalla mechanics with kind of a visual novel, but like an RPG Maker visual novel. I can tell already that there's going to be a lot of side content to explore, like giving people different drinks to get different results. And overall, I'm super looking forward to the main release. So I guess that's going to be it for now. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.